do it, okay?
All right, pull this way.
Yeah, pull it all towards you, right?
Ready?
Get go. Ah! Awesome. Then we're gonna put this up this way. Swing it around. Come on, give me another pull.
All right, you want to do it this time?
She's gonna do her own.
Oh,
ready? Go. Ah! Look at that! And it matches your shirt perfectly.
Hi, I'm here with Che from Oak Harbor High School. This is a robot they've made. We're here at the Seattle Mini Maker Fair at the Seattle Center. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Che.
This is hot, obviously, when you do this. Oh, the other part. So you want to make sure when you fill it full of whatever you're using, you don't want to fill it above this line because this is where the secondary air comes. Yeah, right. So go below that, and you can, as long as it has airflow coming up to the bottom. Like the first time I did this, I just put like sticks and twigs that I found and broke them up in little pieces, and it burned for about 15 minutes, which is good enough to, you know, boil a little bit of water.
To make something to eat? Have you ever been made?
I have not used this camping yet.
How long did it take you to make this thing?
Summer and a half.
Ah, piece of cake.
Yeah, not bad. The design evolved a lot.
And how long would it take you to go from Seattle to Olympia in this thing?
Well, the only long distance trip, and by long distance I mean 3.5 miles, took me 7 hours with rest breaks.
Oh, you could get right to work with that thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Makers at Work, Seattle Mini Maker Fair. Come check us out. So here we are at the Seattle Maker Fair. This is my booth, Craft Stick Bending, Craft Stick Crafts. This is the Space Needle we made. And the rest of our booth is a bunch of samples of Craft Stick Crafts. There's a sample of our video going, of a clock, all sorts of things. We do a lot with toys. There's camera, catapults, chariot. There's a Pinewood Derby remote control camera car, so you can video who's behind you or who's in front of you as you go down. You can control that with a remote control. Catapults. There's a helium balloon camera basket right here. Fruit basket. Picture frames. So we just have lots of things going on. This is a construction tower. It's run by remote control. You can see these things in action on some of my other YouTube channels, YouTube websites. Here is a wine rack, towel holder for the kitchen. And then last but not least, here's almost a 5-foot tall flower that we've made. So this is just a bunch of things that we're making, and our DVDs will be out this summer on how to make these things. Hi, this is Brad Griffith. I'm at the Seattle Maker Fair. This is the Joy Guild booth where they reuse things from around the house to be clever and creative. This is a big show and tell, hands-on booth that they've made for the makers to come and be creative.
We have a seat for you somewhere.
Controller in it, and it does the conversion from Cartesian geometry X, Y, and Z to the Delta robot geometry, because each of the motors has to be coordinated properly to make a straight line. Each of these have to go in a parabolic curve.
Very nice, thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna try it. So I like to print with PLA because it doesn't smell bad. When you melt ABS, it smells kind of toxic. I've got small kids at home. And I'm basically running my living room, right? So when you melt this stuff slightly too hot, it smells like maple syrup. That's okay. Right. But I mean, it's also made from cornstarch. And you can get it in like food safe qualities. Like if you buy the uncolored stuff without pigment in it, it's actually safe enough for food products, like they mix.
Hi, this is Brad. I'm at the 2012 Mini Maker Faire at Seattle Center, and I am at the Microsoft Robotics lab table here at the fair, and we've got a bunch of people doing hands-on demonstrations and scoping out what they're introducing. So these guys are breaking ground with all sorts of electronics, and actually there I am on the screen. That's cool. Who's that? So I'm here at the Mini Maker Faire at the blacksmith shop. What's the name of your shop?
My shop is Firelight Forge. I'm Andy Blakeney. And I'm making a little horse in profile. I can see he's starting to be blanked out. The finished product looks quite a bit like that.
Nice.
And so I'll be adding, drawing out his mane and folding it over and having the ear and the eye in there.
Yeah, that's wild. So you got something cooking over here? What is this you're doing?
So this is the forge. The forge runs at about 2,000 degrees. Sometimes not much, up to 22. And heats my steel up, and I get about a 30-second window that I can manipulate that steel before it cools back down.
And what is it you're making?
This is going to be a bottle opener.
Stand by, he's torching it up. There we go. A bottle opener. Nice. You ever get tired of pounding?
Oh, every night.
Nice job. Hey, we'll cut and splice, put this on YouTube for you.
Sure. How about it? Make me famous.
Okay, wait, back up, back. Okay, wait. Go forward just a little bit. Ah, perfect. Yeah, use your choppers. Press 2. There you go, 6 points. Good job. All right, now come over to the table. Alright, you can get on the table in 1. Get on the table, quick. While Kyle fools around over there. Get on the table.
Ooh,
Here's press number 2. There you go. Now back up a little bit. Alright, press number 1. Straight forward. Oh no! Oh, Kyle! Oh, Kyle's on the table. Can you get him off the table? Push him off the table. Oh, it's over.
This beautiful dog in front of me is Nugget. He is accompanied by Robin, who is the organizer, coordinator for Jigsaw Renaissance, where they are making all sorts of soldering things. This is their show and tell hands-on booth at the Mini Maker Faire, and they're showing people how to be more creative and introducing them to soldering, wiring, all sorts of creations. Thanks, Robin.
It's a remote control. So how much are the kids going for?
So if you wanted to get more flight time on it, you just put in a bigger battery?
It's not so simple.
That's what I thought.
Because you're carrying the battery as well. So there's point of diminishing returns. So what our next plan to get more flight time is go to a higher voltage battery and try that out.
Right.
We just have to have the right power system.
It's just a marshmallow, so if it hits you,
So
is that a movie picture? Video.
The ability to store them on a computer in a library. And so in real time, the way the system works, the Fairlight's patient straps in this power suit, which is represented here. And the therapist puts on a lightweight telemetry suit.
So tell me what you're doing here. What is this contraption?
So this is RocketBot. It's a robot that launches pneumatic straw rockets, and I brought it here to the Mini Maker Faire in Seattle to basically entertain the kids.
Perfect. And me, the adults.
And many of the adults, absolutely.
And so what is this going to do?
So it's got an Arduino over here, and that's in charge of an air compressor and a pneumatic valve. And there's an Xbox controller that the kids hold, and they can use it to control the system. Why don't you press the blue button, and that will give a warning.
We're very excited. It's been going very, very well.
Press the blue button now.
Great group of volunteers.
And she can launch it? Perfect.
And
Let's
there's
launch.
a red button to launch. If you want to step back a little bit.
No, this is where it'll be right in the line of fire. Go ahead, young. Oh,
there you go.
Cool.
And it shoots the rockets across the Seattle Center. It's set to run at about 50 psi,
Nice.
which means it'll launch across the courtyard, but it won't go over the building.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, there are things, but that's the big one. And you can get away from that through printing, so you can actually do horizontal overhangs as well as horizontal reach. You know, there's certain types of fine details.
That's red plastic. This is just using black plastic.
It's mesmerizing. I can look at that all day. What are you table? Can I get up on the table? Who's going to go around the different paths? Hey, she's getting up there. Can she get to that ball? You got a ball second. She gets out of the way.
I'm wiring up a vacuum tube guitar amp.
A guitar amp?
Guitar amplifier, yep. Built into the body of an old 1950s automotive diagnostic device.
Cool.
And I'm doing the heater wires right now. And I'm probably not going to get done by the time the show's over, but that's alright.
Yeah. Looks pretty detailed.
Yeah, the magnifying glass helps.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's not a card.
What's the name of your outfit?
Washington Open Object
Fabricating. Where are you guys located then?
We are a club from UW.
Right.
Club from UW. Good deal. So you guys are actually going to sell product to make these little machines?
We're hoping to, we need to raise funds for our other projects.
Right. And what are you cutting or making over here?
Oh, we've been printing chocolate gears and stuff like that.
Wow.
Hey Chris, how you doing?